Coming at you from Scratch Wolf Studio. It's that time again to rage across the internet. It's your very favorite Werewolf the Apocalypse podcast. I'm your host, Porter. Sitting to my left, defending a world that hates and fears her, it's the Uncanny M.
Hello, hello.
Across from me, with great power comes great responsibility, it's Daniel Tyson.
Hey, everybody.
And because criminals are a superstitious and cowardly lot, it's CJ McCall.
Howdy, y'all.
How we all doing?
Doing pretty good.
And we hope you're doing well out there. Welcome again to Rage Across the Internet. If this is the show that we talk about the various aspects of Werewolf the Apocalypse from the storyteller and player perspective for the new and veteran players. If this is not your first time, welcome back. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Got a fun one coming up.
We'll find out.
I think so.
Hey, we do. We have, I guess it's another series episode. We have so many of those. We can't just do like a normal show and walk away from it now.
Never.
Well, I think the thing is, some of these topics are so wide-stretching. And there's so many different things we could do with it. We can't have a 30-hour episode.
And it's a weekly show, so it's really, it works out for us.
Quite fast.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shit to talk about.
There's only so many books, and we've been on the air for a few years.
Yes, we have.
And the fun thing about most of the series, you don't have to start at the beginning.
It's true.
Right?
We just come up with plenty of excuses to do this shit, don't we?
Hey, we haven't even resorted to just reading out of the books yet.
Oh, God, could you imagine? We also have not done reviews. I have made many promises of shit we were never going to do.
Right.
And you dicks have made me walk many of those back. What up, Let's Play?
Hey, that's probably been the most successful, though.
You've changed your mind on the good ideas.
I mean, that's the thing, right? You get new information, good argument, fine. But I have walked back a lot of we are never gonna, up to and including we are never going to have a podcast.
All right, so maybe that's the most successful one.
We're never going to have a podcast. We're never
doing
do
it.
A topic.
Stop bringing it up. We're never going to do it. Coming at you from
7 years later.
Oh, but we got not yet.
Close.
We're not that time averse. Fucking hold on. Now we have to archive this fucker for another. No, we should have another series. We should have a fun one. But before we get to that, we got a little segment we like to call This Week in Bullshit. Okay, I will start us off because I see the fear in people's eyes. I recently, due to a recommendation from one of our backers and a dear friend of the show, our buddy Stu, have checked out a little show called, it was called Widow's Bay.
Ah, I've heard of this.
Stu was bringing it up. It's I would call it a horror comedy series, which I honestly would never have checked out on my own. So thank you for that, Stu. Kate Dippold is part of the creative team, and she's probably best known for Ghostbusters 2016. So it was on my Dangerous Don't list.
Okay.
But Stu's recommendation, I checked it out. I do not remember the name of the actor, and Stu's mad at me right now. Just hearing that, I guarantee you. But the gentleman you would know from Office Space, the Where's My Stapler?
Ah, yeah.
Is in it, in a role that's nothing like that and is pretty amazing. But Widow's Bay, it's a really good show. Interestingly enough, it is about an island and the supernatural goings on of that island.
Wow. Nice choice, Stu.
There's even the W there too, right? It's like, shit, I gotta say it right. But I really enjoy it. I watched the entire first season. I really did enjoy it. It got some legitimate chuckles out of me. There were some really cool moments, and it is one of those where it's normal people or a normal person reacting. I had a very love-hate relationship with our main character, who is the mayor of this town, this New England island, who is trying to turn it into like a tourist destination and improve the quality of life there, while dealing with the eccentric locals and the eldritch goings on in the background that he's pretending isn't there.
Wow.
And there are the parts where I am with him with his frustration with the townsfolk. In parts where I'm like, this guy's a total horse's ass. I'm so torn.
Wow, that's interesting. The main character being the mayor. Interesting.
It's I definitely recommend it if you got time to check it out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I remember we've talked about it before, and it's on my list. There's a lot of shit on that list still.
Yeah, I'm responsible for a lot of it too. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Should get in on CJ's pop culture journey, for fuck's sake. Get it together.
Yes, CJ. Jeez.
God.
Hey, what's it
Oh
called?
my God.
I've been going through series.
You
Black
just saw
Cocoon, Kill a
Fooly Cooly.
Kill,
Like I have
Fooly
room to
Cooly.
fucking talk.
True
why it's funny.
Detective.
True Detective, also excellent.
Yep. So I guess I'll go next then, since we're already kind of there.
Yeah, CJ, what do you got for us?
This is something fairly minor that I know I've talked to Porter about, because I made sure to describe this in the best and worst way possible. Of I had pulled a Jurassic Park and played God just a little bit with some alchemy. Of I figured out how to make a ice cream that tastes just like the mango Outshine bars.
You
Okay.
you
Yep.
made ice cream.
That tastes just like an Outshine bar.
Nice.
Specifically the mango ones, which are
Yep.
definitely the best ones they have. By
Yep.
far.
So Porter at one day just got a random text out of the middle of nowhere of I played God and a pint of ice cream for
Rage Across the Head Rush. Rage Across Brain Freeze. There you go.
But yeah, for
Oh.
Father's Day, I got my dad a one of those Ninja Creamy machines, because as a family, we all love our ice cream, and trying to be a little healthier while also having ice cream. And at
Sure,
Costco,
yeah.
found this 4-pound bag of frozen mango chunks. And so I've been experimenting a little bit to try and see, can I recreate this? And the answer is yes. And the secret
Dan.
is lemon juice, apple juice, and a little bit of pineapple juice.
Well, if you tell them, they'll know.
It's no
Mhm.
longer a secret.
There you go, everybody.
Yep.
Fucking, he could have made millions, decided not to.
All I
I hope
need
that's
is
not the real ingredients and it just ruins it so he can do it. And it's mine.
I mean,
It's like the secret ingredient of Coke is arsenic.
So all I need now is one of those Ninja Creamery machines, and
Yeah.
I can do this.
that is correct.
I don't want to spend the money on that thing.
He's counting on that.
That's essentially it. The barrier to entry is one of those.
Food
such a cheapskate,
processor
though.
instead,
Maybe. I don't
or
know.
a blender, or good old fashioned arm work. You don't need a fancy machine for everything. The fancy machines are nice, don't get me wrong. But I can make cookies without using a blender, like one of the.
I don't
Hand
think you're supposed to
blenders.
put cookies in a blender.
Yeah,
though.
why are you putting cookies in a
Yeah.
blender? Weirdo.
No,
Also,
I'm
the
talking
hand
about
gesture
hand
you made at the
blender.
fancy machine was just eating cereal. Or you're on the Arsenio Hall show, but I thought that reference was too dated.
I got it.
Yeah. Aside from that, just been fucking around with a couple games here or there, and primarily Darktide, and enjoying the fact of they've got callouts for everything, including when you pick up ammo and you really didn't need it. The other player characters will call you out for it.
What?
Yeah, I found some loot gremlin energy coming back from my time in Borderlands, and it's see a thing that you can pick up, you pick it up, and occasionally you'll just get one of the characters just calling out, "Are you really that bad of a shot? You need that much ammo?"
Wow.
It's a fun little game.
So I've heard quite a few people on our Discord playing already.
Yes, a lot of people.
Mhm. Yeah, otherwise, that's been my This Week in Bullshit.
All right.
Nice.
You want to go next?
Yeah, sure. When Porter was talking earlier, I remembered something. Honestly, I didn't have it this week in bullshit. But I had remembered something when Porter was talking a minute ago. A book I had read maybe a year or two ago, which now I want to go and reread. It was called Loot. I looked it up. It's by Jennifer Marie Thorne. It was so entertaining. I just randomly picked it up because I thought like the cover looked interesting. But the book, the plot was one day. The entire book took place over one day. And on this island called Loot, every 7th summer, 7 people die.
Okay.
That all we get?
That was the plot, you know? Typically,
Okay.
I like, once I started reading, at first I was, you know, when I remember starting out the book and I'm like, oh, great. Main character's a mom. I don't relate to this at all. I'll continue reading though. Oh, she's caring for her small children. I guess that's interesting. Her husband seems like an asshole. He really wants to get off this island. I had no idea what the book was about. I picked it up because I thought the cover was pretty, and I had a couple extra bucks because I had gotten a gift card for the bookstore. And so I was like, okay, this is the book I want. Now this one's cheap. I'll pick it up. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Read. And I'm like, okay, somebody died. That's fun.
Now
And
I'm
her
in.
husband's, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. And her husband's over here, like, barricading himself in his room, like, being all scared. And, you know, he's like the mayor of the town, and like, her being his husband, and finally figuring out what's going on by talking to the locals who are like, oh, you really don't know what happens today?
Oh, it's on a specific day.
Yeah, it's at one specific day every 7 years.
Okay. Is it like a
That's more
supernatural
intriguing
thing, or
than
Yeah. They
Okay.
know what day it is when it
Okay.
comes.
Because I was going to say that's not hard. 7 people die all the time, but
No. And nobody else can die. Only 7 people die on this island. It can't be 8. It can't be 6. It's always 7. And it's always like in some kind, every single one of the deaths was like in this weird, elaborate way. And like often people were avoiding death in weird, elaborate ways as well.
okay, a little Final Destination-y with like
A
the
little
deaths.
yeah, and it was something along the lines of like a ritual, which gives me a lot of werewolf vibes here, and it's why I bring it up. From what I remember, I could be wrong. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I've read it. But like their ancestors years and years ago had like undergone some kind of ritual to keep the people of the island, the residents of the island, safe. And so people on the island any other day of all the other years don't die by car crash. When they go off to war, they always come back uninjured. Like they're lucky people. Nobody dies of sickness. They just die happily of old age. But every 7 years, 7 people die, and it was always kind of horrific.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
more interesting.
yeah, that's better.
Yeah. And so at the beginning of the book, the husband is like, we got to get on the ferry. We got to leave. Where's our fucking daughter? Get her. We got to get on the ferry. And I'm like, this dude's a fucking asshole. Like he wants a vacation, and you know she's just like, oh, it's okay if we miss it. And so it was a really interesting read because she like figures out what's going on, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna be an example for the people in this town, and I'm not gonna lock myself away in my home. I'm gonna invite people out for a picnic, and I'm going to like try to be like a rock, I guess you could say. Like if this is the sacrifice that we have to live a happy life for the rest of our life, then 7 people die, I guess. Hopefully it's not me.
Okay, so basically being a good member of the cult.
Yeah, a good member of the cult. But yeah, I found the book really interesting and really intriguing too. Like at first I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. But it was very Final Destination. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I would throw it into like Final Destination or like folk horror. It was like
Okay.
in that realm.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, it was called Loot. I think I'm gonna try to pick that book up and reread it.
Loot, Loot.
Lute.
Like the
Okay.
instrument?
Yeah, like the instrument.
Okay.
All right.
On an island with a mayor. Weird. Because yours had the mayor.
It reminded her of it.
Yeah, then that's why it was funny.
Willows Pass
Yeah.
has a mayor.
Yeah, but
His name is Declan Willows.
yes, but that wasn't the main part.
Yeah,
of
but
it.
he was also talking about like a comedy horror, and so then I remembered the horror of the book and the comedy of people dying in really elaborate ways.
Yeah, no,
People dying is really funny.
it can be.
If it's a Rube Goldberg-esque machine, then hell yeah.
And that's what some of the deaths were Rude Goldberg-esque machines.
That's nuts. That part's nuts.
Dead Like Me presented entertaining deaths.
I've never actually seen that one.
That was a good show. It was a terrible movie.
So I've heard. Actually, from you.
No, it was, like terrible. They couldn't even get all the old cast back.
Ah.
Yeah, I won't describe how people die, as if anybody wants to read it, you can figure it out yourself.
It's probably fatally.
Yeah.
What?
It's probably fatally.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
It's definitely poignant it.
Definitely.
Danny, what you got for us?
All right. Well,
Round us out.
round us out. Make it a little just pretty quick here. As the time of the air date of this show, I will have my new apartment. I am moving again.
Again with this guy.
Yes, the current lease is done. Like right now, we're moving out, but when this show airs, we'll be in the new place. Yes, and the answer is yes. It is closer to the girlfriend and the kids, because I'm sure that question is going to be asked.
Now that sounds like a good horror book. The New Place.
The nude place?
If it's starring you, that is
That's
fucking.
definitely a horror.
Absolutely a fucking
Yeah.
horror.
Yes. Yes. New apartment. It is closer to them. As of right now, not a new job, but hopefully soon. We'll see. But yeah, new place. And at that point, it'll be shit. 6 times in 10 years? 5 times?
So
Yeah,
one
the
for every
numbers-
year the show's been out?
Something like that. It's been a lot of time since the show's been out.
It's excessive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ridiculous amount, and it won't be the last, unfortunately, because it's not a very big apartment, just another small one, and
Yeah.
there are, and it's only a temporary thing, so there are plans for the future. So yeah,
Nice.
go me.
Well, good luck.
I appreciate that,
Congratulations on the place that you're not living in yet.
but will be Timeverse.
Timeverse indeed.
Yes. So yeah, that was it. Just a quick one.
Well, you say that,
Mm-hmm.
but that isn't it. Because while that concludes this week in bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
it does not conclude the episode itself.
No, it does not.
Because today we are continuing on with our pack creation series,
Yes.
and it's your turn.
Yes, it is.
So get hosting, dummy.
Get hosting. Okay. Well, it is just over 2 years ago when we started the pack creation series.
Is it really?
Yeah. It was, I believe, June 24th of 2024.
There was like a year break between Porter doing his and Porter agreeing to do it again.
Be that as it may.
Yeah, but besides
Yeah.
the point, it was the very first one was, it was 2024. It was June. Now, I had listened to that episode to try and get a little bit of a, not so much of a head start, but kind of a clue on what to do for this. So,
Okay.
Even though we've done it twice since then.
yes, but today we're going to bring back the hounds.
All right, we did it, guys. Good show.
Hold on.
This was a short one. Okay.
The hounds are coming back because the hounds are going on a mission. Hounds are being told to go find certain people by Fox. And who those people are, that's who we're going to create. And the people created, he wants the best fighters. He wants only Aurons.
Okay.
So as we create these new people, how are they going to react? And not only that, but how are they going to interact with the hounds? How is the dynamics in the pack dynamic of the hounds going to go with this new pack that they're being told now that they have to go find?
Okay. Might I ask a clarifying question for you, Danny?
Hit me.
So are the hounds just having to find us and bring us back? Or are they supposed to be our mentors?
Yes.
So they are supposed to take on a mentoring role.
Yeah, I figured we could do it that way, or if it doesn't work out, I mean, because if you listen back to that episode, we had a lot of stories that we just slowly made up with the hounds. We were having so much fun with that, and each little story kept making new stories. But it was the pack dynamic and the dichotomy of that pack that made it so much more fun. But as we're making new packs and new characters, how are these two things gonna clash? Is it gonna go well? Like gonna butt heads?
Okay. I can see that in a little bit, and it's the case of where me and Ems had us off in a specific cairn along with Porters. We don't have the cairn, we don't have the full sept, we just have the hounds as our point of contact with the nation for right now with these characters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And all Ahrons.
So, you can still be Izzy. That was your character in the hounds.
I thought we were making new characters.
Yes.
So how can she be the same character twice?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, Izzy can still be around, but as you're making a new character, how is Izzy going to interact with this new character, kind of thing, or any of the other characters?
I think maybe we should start off with specifically the characters before we figure out how they interact with or who they latch onto, or however the hounds.
Yeah, so Danny, who are these characters we're creating? Are they... So they're all Ahron.
Mhm.
Are they a
And we're all being
pack?
picked by Fox.
Yes. Fox says, go here, go here, go here. Grab these people, bring them to me.
First changers are already Garu.
Well, if these are the best fighters, then they have to be established fighters.
Okay, so yeah.
They can't be fresh characters. So then they don't need mentors. And who's Fox?
Fox was the
It's
hounds.
been 2 years, dude. I don't know
Yeah.
any of these characters anymore.
Fox was the hounds pack totem.
Oh, okay. Like Fox, not like crazy like the elder from then. Dude, 2 years ago. I forgot about these guys a week after that episode aired.
Okay, fair.
So perhaps, well, Benny, it is as the storyteller. How do you want to do this? Do you want the first changers or already Garu? Because maybe then Fox is just telling them, hey, go get these kids and bring them here. Not, I want the best fighters. Maybe that's why Fox wants them, but that's a, slight precognition / totem doing mystical bullshit.
No, let's go with the best fighters. He says go here, go here, go here.
Okay.
And so they're already established.
Okay.
All right. So then if it's going to 3 separate places, we're not even an established pack.
We're being brought together to probably become a pack at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if it will only be temporary. For a quick recap, the hounds were Stitches, who was the alpha and the kind of like the healer. Izzy,
Shadow Lord Thurge, if I remember correctly.
yeah, I believe so. Izzy, as in, is he dead yet? Was M's character, was the Fianna Haran, and started with Haywire, but we kind of switched it up. He went to Battery, and he was believe he was a glasswalker, and then we had Lenny, who was like the face of the pack,
He's dead.
and he passed. Yes.
Oh yeah, Haywire was the Thurge. I think Stitches was the Ragabash.
Right. But yeah, eventually we switched them from Thurs to Ahron.
Yeah.
Because we also switched
I think
them
that
from
might have gone the
Haywire
other way.
to... Yeah, because we switched them from Haywire to Battery instead. But
okay.
All right.
So we have 3 tribes already represented in the Hound, specifically the Shadow Lord, the Ragabash, or not Ragabash, fucking Fianna,
mhm.
and Glasswalker. So are they being sent out to go get similar tribes, do we think, or completely new?
Well, that's up to us.
Mhm.
Now, if these are established characters, are they meant to form a new pack, or you want us to integrate in with the Hounds?
I see it as they're going to integrate with the Hounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Even if it's just like a temporary mission.
Okay. So like Fox has got something big planned. We need heavy hitters.
Yes.
Go get the best and strongest, not necessarily the brightest.
Were we a part of a different pack and we're leaving those to temporarily fight with the Hounds, or are we
You know what?
Ronin running around?
That can be up to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the tribe yet, but I think I'm gonna go with my guy is currently on the outs from his pack. He's taking a break. Something bad just happened, or some bad blood's been formed. But it's fuck it. I'm not hanging out with you guys any longer. I need my time. And here comes the Hound showing up. Pulling in that coincidental totem shenanigans.
Okay.
I dig it.
So fresh start. Okay, I'll follow with you guys. Your totem says so. I need the break. I need the change of pace. I'm gonna go with.
So like perfect timing kind of thing.
Yeah, like this has got to be a sign. And fuck it, I'll take it as that. The guy, you guys showed up. You're asking for me. This is just happening. Okay, this is a sign. I'm going with you. So probably like a firm believer.
I like it.
Try.
Well, I think I'm going to go with an Ahron.
This is a solid choice. Yes.
I think I might as well.
Copycat. Come with an original idea, Dick.
I was wanting to go Ahron, guys.
Well, I'm glad you guys made the decision. Thank you. And it was tough.
And I think I am going to. I have what I want to do, and I have what's in like I got the angel and devil on the shoulder, right?
Okay.
Like there's the gremlin sitting here going, do this, do this, do this.
Today's kind of been a day of gremlin, so
I'm going with the Silver Fang.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
To be a proud member of House Wormfoe, to take care of that peasant Ragabash mongrel Metis asshole that's in charge of the Hounds.
The under new management.
Right? Yeah, fucking Ragabash Metis Shadow Lord. Are you kidding me? What is this, the Romper Room pack?
Okay. I'm having a hard time deciding. Fuck it. I'll leave it up to fate one moment.
Oh, he's going for the roll. Are you gonna pick a curse dice? That's the question.
I'm describing one of my dice. I don't know if there's a difference.
They're all cursed.
So yes.
Right.
And this is the question, so it's probably going to be a child of Gaia. We'll see. 5. I'll figure what out. Well, that is here in just a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What about you, Dom? What are you looking at?
Oh, this is just incredibly broad. It's hard to pick something out.
Oh, this is
What
a
did I
fun
make?
one.
What did I make last time?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Last time.
So you've done a Fianna for sure.
Yeah.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I think a Stargazer. Because I did the one where it's the wrong totem showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Actually, yours was the last pack creation, Em,
And
because we had to make Black
Yeah.
Furies.
Yeah, but I'm wondering what the last character I created was, so I don't make the same one.
And this is where my roll, it looks like I grabbed one of the good dice. I got Get.
Nice.
Okay.
So even more like, I'm seeing this guy already as the intense believer, like some big fuck up happened on this last mission. It's not his fault. Or he's saying it's not his fault. I'm fucking done with you guys. Oh, look, they're looking for me. I'm gone.
Meanwhile, I had another successfully completed job, and we have parted ways with the totem. We solved the case of the poor people there. Turns out I couldn't breathe it. I mean, you should do a Strider because it's easy mode. You have to
Yeah, I just
justify why he's
rolled
not
and I
in mode.
rolled Shadow Lord. So,
Okay.
All right.
I'm interested in what an M Shadow Lord looks like.
I don't fucking know what an M Shadow Lord looks like. I've never attempted a Shadow Lord.
And this might be a good chance.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or it's you don't want to do that one. You want to come something else.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose of rolling, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, defeats the purpose of rolling. I rolled because I couldn't make a decision, so
Yep.
we have
I mean,
Shadow Lord
fair.
now.
See,
We let
see,
Gaia decide.
Strider was the good option on my shoulder. That was the good shoulder. Because you don't need an excuse for why there's not in a pack. It's like, he's a Strider,
Yep.
stupid. It's easy.
Fair.
Yeah.
He's going to grum a little bit with the Silver Fang, and it's
Yeah.
been a long time since I've put a Silver Fang together.
Yeah, so
So-
I will go with a Shadow Lord Ahran.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Well, this is a little different, right? Because we don't have a dynamic we have to forge.
Correct. We can see what dynamic does show up, but at the same time, like, yeah, no, we've got our 3 very distinct, very different people who are being forced together.
Right.
Yes. So as they're forced together, yeah, and we'll do it in a little bit, then they're going to be forced together with another pack.
Yeah. And
No, I thought you said we were integrating with that pack.
Yes.
yeah, we're integrating in that pack. So we're not 2 separate packs forced together. We're forced into one pack.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I said it backwards.
Well, because those are two very different
Yeah.
things.
You
Yeah.
are correct. I just said it in a weird way. My mistake.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And this is where maybe we take some cues off of the other members of the pack because, hey, we have all 3 people here who made them. Maybe we can get into the headspace and ask questions of like, hey, would this person, like, how much of a believer do you think Izzy was? Because I'm trying to figure out who would my get be drawn to. Yeah.
It's been two
It's been 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah. But this is where,
I
like,
wish-
go with, like, your gut.
Izzy
You're,
was
What can
the
you
muscle.
tell me? Remind me about the muscle, but what does that mean? She was the Ahran. That's always the muscle. What was
Right.
the personality behind it?
Izzy was the muscle, but she was the little ditzy girl. Like no one would expect her to be who she was. Like my character would be like, "Hey, we asked you guys to kindly move. So if you don't, something bad might happen. And if they don't, Izzy would come up and they would laugh because they just see a little girl, and then she just beat the shit out of them." Like we even made the joke about how we went bowling for the first time, and she doesn't like bowling because she broke a nail in the thumb hole. And then the one guy who was told to leave was laughing at her, and she fucking did a haymaker with the bowling ball in her hand.
That's
Okay.
fun.
Yeah. The very,
It's
like,
really fun.
deceptive bruiser.
Yes.
I do remember. I am starting to kind of remember the character now. Okay, that is definitely a character I would make.
Mhm.
And this is where I'm pretty sure you started off with Battery. And we went to Haywire to force you to do something you weren't comfortable with because you were just making Jaeger.
Yeah,
That maybe sounds.
I do remember that.
And I seem to remember Haywire. And I don't know if this was in the episode because it's been too. I wish we would have known. I wish I would have known we had to do this.
Well, it
'Cause
was
it
supposed to be
happened.
surprise, right?
Well, I mean, it was certainly a surprise.
Yeah.
Could have given us a heads up and said, "Hey, go listen to the."
Right. Yeah, would have helped give us 2 years ago, man. You're the only reason you remember this is because you just listened.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
It's a little unfair to, but we're making it work.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if it was on the episode or it was my spin, because I remember shortly thereafter I was working on my own spin on this entire pack for NPCs at the month. And it never got off, I never got the bat off my shoulder, but I started. So I don't remember if the deal was he was a little fucked up in the head because he got struck by lightning a few times. whether that was a lightning spirit or he was grandfather thundered or something, but he got fucking struck. I don't remember if that was me writing that or if that was what was done in the episode.
It had to be you because I
Okay.
don't remember listening to that part.
Yeah, it was the case of like he wasn't quite right,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like the jittery kind /
Yeah.
all over the place. Hence,
All right. So,
he
so that
wires.
was
He's
my
like he's got a short
spin.
fuse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So that was my spin where he would pissed off a fucking avatar of grandfather thunder and got struck by lightning a couple times, and that's why he's not all there.
It sounds about right.
But that's important, right? Like, is that a real thing or is that fucking Porter's headcanon that don't count?
I mean, why
Yeah.
not? We can make it that way.
Well, we can't. We have to establish rules, man.
yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Mhm.
All right.
Who was the alpha of the pack?
It was
Stitches.
Stitches, your Shadow Lord Ragabash, the very quiet, behind the scenes kind of guy, not actually the face of the pack.
Which was Lenny until Lenny died.
Mhm.
And Stitches, he was a menace. I recall he was a menace.
Mhm.
And that was part of the problem.
We played around with the idea, and that was one of them that we came up with. Yeah, because it's like, why the fuck are you guys listening to him? But that's where he had Lenny.
Yeah, like, well, even beyond us, like or beyond the pack, it was
Yeah,
why are people not
Mhm.
why are they following this guy, but why should we listen to this? Who is this asshole?
Yep.
It was easier to have Lenny as a face man,
Mhm.
you know, while
Because people
Stitches
could
sat at the
expect-
table in the corner, called the shots.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were doing a mobsters thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Like a Chicago, even though we said they were from Tennessee, but it ended up being like a Chicago mobster style.
Well, no, I had just got done watching Mobsters with
Yeah.
Christian Slater and Patrick Dempsey, I believe.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And yeah, this is where I was trying to get that little gut check from Em on what she would think of Izzy in this case. Of is she like how into the spiritual side of Garu is she, despite not being a Thurge?
I would have to say, from my memory and my knowing myself and how I would have created that character, it would be closer to 0 than it
Okay.
is to 10.
Which is very fair. Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. It would be far closer to 0 on the spirituality.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, okay, that's the thing we need to fuck
Yep.
up. All right.
And which was the reason why I was asking, because me knowing as much as I remember about Stitch, not a chance. He's very focused on the here and now and what he can see.
Yeah, and I guess if you said Fox was our totem,
Correct.
Mhm.
Yes. That's
Fox
why we.
told us to go find some other like good fighters. I think
She'd be a little offended.
no, I don't think she would be offended because it's other good fighters.
Yeah.
Wordplay is important there.
I can imagine Stitch might have had to, like, when we got the mission, it was like, yeah, no, we're going to get other good fighters, not just good fighters.
Yeah.
We're all great, but some extra hands.
Because also, like, me
Mhm.
thinking about how I would have created the girly snap at an instant character
Hmm.
is a listening to the specific words that individuals are using. And if you say something slightly off, you're getting punched in the face. Like, you need to watch what you say. So finding other is the key there.
Which is where this is where I was asking about the how into the cultish part of the nation is she, because I'd imagine my get would probably have gotten punched in the mouth at least once by Izzy. You know,
Well,
making the comment of like, how are you the fighter when you're just so little?
and that's what I was about to bring up with her analyzing the individuals that they are to pick up.
Mhm.
It would have been her going to stand back and I'm guessing her pack, and I'm guessing one of them was mouthy. I'm thinking I remember one of them was super mouthy.
Hmm.
Having them talk and introduce their fighter and say that they were looking for other strong fighters and waiting for the comment and a reason to pick a fight
Mhm.
just to see how strong the individuals they were looking for are.
Okay.
Yeah, so if your get were to say, oh, I see why,
Yep.
I don't think
Immediately.
you're only getting clocked, but I think you're getting a good, like, she's at least trying to kick your ass.
And this is where I'm also picturing it from like the get angle of it, of like, you know, he was already on board with this mission, but the fight straight out the gate, like, yeah, no, I'm with you guys. Oh, I can see why. The fight immediately off the gate is like, oh, okay, I see why now. I see why I'm following you. He's on board with the mission.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember the character outright, but
Yeah.
I know it would have been a snap on a dime character.
Yes.
Very toxic girlfriend.
Yeah. I very much see like Haywire would have been like the one who would try and stop fights before they could happen.
Mhm.
Toxic girlfriend. Yes.
Yeah. No, I have about 20 tropes I pull out and I change up and sometimes mix and match. And toxic girlfriend is a trope that I sometimes use. It's funny.
I think we need to start building these characters.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know,
Absolutely.
Yep. And this is where trying to draw some of those angles to like get the connection / build stuff off. Like,
well, and let's take a look at this, right? So if the objective is to integrate these with a pack, right?
Yep.
So your storyteller, it is essentially setting your pack up with 3 NPCs. I mean, let's look at what's happening here to try
Yes.
to.
Yeah.
This forces us into Fox as a totem.
Yep.
Which means I'm actually going to withdraw. I'm going to go to the Sound Strider, not the Silver Fang.
Okay.
I don't think I can build a Silver Fang into a pack under a Metis Shadow Lord with Fox as a totem because that shit is dishonorable and cowardly.
Hmm.
I don't see it happening. So I'm going to
Okay.
scrap that idea because it's not going to fit.
And that's where I'm coming from, the believer angle of like, okay, Fox is a cowardly totem, but I'm not going to say no when Gaia's willing it.
And that works for your end, but the direction I was
Yeah.
going with mine, it wasn't going to happen. So I'm going to pull that back and that's fine.
Okay.
And then we can't even pre-establish a relationship because we're picked up in the wild as established characters.
I suppose that is the question of like how established. Are we the same rank? Are we a lower rank?
I see him as the same rank. Probably 2, 3 maybe.
Okay. I think 2 is probably the more tenable option.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right, Em, where are you from?
I feel like I'm from New York.
Okay.
So I had to stop by New York to pick up a Shadow Lord.
Okay. Now, were you a part of a pack and you're leaving, or were you just on your own like Porter was?
It's a great question. It's weird to make an find a reason to have an established character join a pack.
Yeah.
That isn't my entire pack has died. I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Could just be you're between jobs. Your pack has done their job, gone their separate ways, or in between looking for the next totem.
I mean, there are packs that do that, right? They do the job. The totem says, thanks, you did it. See ya.
Yeah. Or maybe
No.
when your pack did do the right of the totem didn't pick you. Like, I got you 3. I don't need you.
I'm going to go with it is a in between packs situation.
Okay.
I've had a few packs in the past, temporary for a couple years. Once the job was over, joined a new pack. Maybe a couple of the people were the same. Sometimes they were all different. And now
More
I'm in
coworkers
between
than
them.
family.
Yeah, more coworkers than family. I mean, you get what you need out of them, right?
And then move on.
This character is not one to form close relationships with people.
Okay.
She doesn't find them as close relationships. Maybe, she can fool others into thinking that they're closer than they actually are, but
So New York.
New York.
Okay. Strider's probably on the move and probably constantly on the move, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. I think he was born a good Southern boy, somewhere in Mississippi. Little rural, nothing too, kind of a small town guy. Of course, had his first change and has been hopping, skipping, and jumping ever since. I think I have been over in Europe for the last 10 years. I think largely he was did a lot of vampire hunting, did a little messenger work here and there as you do as a strider. That shit happens. But largely he traveled, so he hadn't been in America in quite some time. Team up with a pack for a little bit, run that thing out till it gets a little bit of a pain in the ass, then move on his way. Probably often not actually joining the pack and just hanging with them.
Mhm.
And maybe an old friend dying or news of an old friend dying. Last rites, he's holding on. Brought him back to an old familiar sept in New Orleans.
Okay.
And so being there maybe in back at the sept of the Scratch and Wolf in Delacroix, or maybe the Riverwalk sept in New Orleans proper, is the contact point.
Okay.
get him while he's in town. I don't see. Didn't we send the hounds down to Carver?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
So I don't see Carver's hounds doing well in like Paris or something
Yeah.
to come pick up this Strider.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I should bring that up because of Carver and the situation going on with Chronicles.
Oh, shit, we could integrate them into that if we decided to,
Right.
right?
Yeah, I'm seeing this character as, I want to say mildly, I want to use the word psychopathic. Not psychopathic, but
Kiss cassette.
what?
Kiss cassette.
More of a sociopath?
Sociopath, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. But not in a way that's very overt. I'm not in it for my own gains or anything like that. Well, I am in it for my own gains. How am I? I'm trying to say is likely going to be willing to join because a spirit asked for her.
But it's just another job.
But it's just another job, and she's not looking to like make any close relationships in this. She's gonna like act polite and friendly, smile, laugh, giggle, introduce the Ahran. Not going to have like a negative word to say about how, you know, girly she looks. Okay, she's wearing heels in the woods. That's fine, I guess. I can only assume that character had heels in the woods.
Did I compliment the rings?
No,
No.
there would be no reason to compliment. Yeah.
We made a fetish for her rings. They turned into brass knuckles.
Okay, that is pretty cool.
I think they had a lightning spirit. Or
Yeah,
something.
and they had a lightning or electricity spirit in them.
Very cool. Yeah. But I do think that she is relatively sociable. Like she'll chat and have a conversation. Everything seems overtly friendly, but that's about it. Very Dexter, but not in a murder you way. Like if somebody's looking close enough, they're going to be like, okay, something's off about her.
Going through the motions, she knows what normal people do in these situations. She knows how to pretend to be a normal person, but ultimately is pretend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why it's been, okay, the short-term pack here. Okay, short-term pack there. Short-term pack here.
And this is where I'm also debating on, do I want to take the non-Hamid angle or not?
Should do it.
It's especially easier with a character that's been around longer because then it's the how much do I want to lean into it or not.
Right.
Like with the
Yeah.
like if I did a lupus, I could do essentially a fairly normal person just with the more lupus mindset because yeah, he's been around for a couple years already. He's learned what he needs to learn. But also metas are fun. And this is a pack with a metis already.
I was going to say, you did one already, though.
I think we did
In
metis
this
after
pack.
the fact. I don't remember if we did metis on the day or if it was after the fact. But
I think it was after
yeah.
the fact. Because I don't remember us talking about him being a metis in that episode.
Well, I mean, you listened to the episode.
I skipped around a little bit. I said a little bit.
But yeah, I'll fuck it. I'll go with lupus. Okay.
All right. I think that my character was also like a child of a kinfolk who was relatively like wealthy in the city.
Okay. So from
So-
a fairly well-to-do background.
Yeah, she comes from like a life of privilege. Yeah.
Probably has the resources too then. Okay. All right, CJ, where's your lupus from then?
The woods.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'm doing a get. Fucking. It seems like it would be a weird place to find him at first, every cent to do this, but fuck it. From the Sept of the Blood Fist.
Fun.
Yeah. We'll go. If I had to give him a name just off the top of my head, because hey, it's the lupus getting to pick a name. So, name could be outrageous. Hamid name is just simply Krieg. From around that area, Blood on the Ice. Or Paints the Ice Red. I'm not sure. The deed name part, I'm not. Or the lupus name, I'm not quite set on. But that's just the gut immediately. Let's throw something out.
Too many words. Red ice.
Red Ice.
I mean, there's a question mark there. Fucking.
I think Red Ice will work for now, unless we figure something else out.
There's thinking, right? Something a little more.
Yeah.
That initial idea, but then like less words because lupus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Simplify it, yeah.
Red Ice. We've got our Strider and our New York affluent Shadow Lord.
Fucking my dude's sleeping in a hostel in goddamn Holland or some shit. She's got a brownstone off Central Park.
I'm just happy with my little burrow out in the woods. Fucking, and then we're all brought together.
Right. Woods. I know a guy from Woods.
Yeah. I've seen brownstones before.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Oh, woods. You mean the Woodstone? Yeah, I absolutely know them.
Woods are made of stone.
Oh my god.
I mean, unless they're petrified, but maybe. So yeah, I imagine that was probably the shortest visit of all of the let's go pick them up. Is let's go to the Sept of Bloodfist for a little while. That's where Fox told us to go.
Jesus
Oh, hey,
Christ.
we found the guy. We're gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely.
We found the guy. He got into a fight with Izzy, and he's happy to be aboard. Cool. We're not staying a night.
No, I can't imagine they'd want to stay the night there.
Especially since none of them were Get to begin with. So yeah.
Right.
Gonna be a fucking adventure right there, I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, I don't say no to this because I'm interested in the experience. And that's what it's about.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's about seeing and doing new things. So I'm there, I'm paying my respects to the fallen. The hounds show up. Hey, use guy. You gotta come with us. Hey.
Fox told us, come see you.
And he's got a job for you.
And yeah, I was like, it's been a while since I've run with the pack. Let's see what's going on. Because he's an optimist. He's a yes kind of person.
Okay.
This is a bright, optimistic, yes kind of guy.
Here's a question, Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Who got picked up first?
I see the getting picked up first so they can get in and out of the Blood Fist as quickly as possible. The hounds definitely don't want to be there.
Yeah, why add one or two unknown elements to the group?
Right.
Well, and that's where I was asking because maybe the hounds didn't have a choice. Like, did Fox say, hey, I need you to get these 3 people from these 3 locations, go get them? Or, okay, you're going here and picking up somebody.
Yeah, no, the Fox says, go here, go here, go here. So he would say, go Blood Fist, go find Red Ice,
Okay.
go to Scratch and Wolf, find
Jeff Tarkington.
Jeff Tarkington,
And then lastly, New York.
and bring me back.
The Snickers.
Yes.
Lena?
Okay.
Okay.
Lena Wood. Lena Woodstone. Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay. Woodstone. Got it.
Okay.
That sounds bougie enough.
I like it.
I'm thinking Cody Winslow.
Okay. And now here's a question for the 3 of us. How well integrated to the pack do we become? Or do we kind of form... Because they're already tight-knit. They've been through shit.
Yes.
Do we figure out how to tack ourselves on, or do we become basically the equivalent of 2 packs in 1 pack?
Well, this becomes the question, right?
Mhm.
Because what angle are we looking at? If we're looking at it, the idea of a storyteller integrating 2 separate groups or a group of players in with an established set of NPCs, that's one thing.
Mhm.
Or that's actually 2 things, really, because it's one with the NPCs and the other with 2 separate groups of players.
Yeah.
If we're getting picked up, that means we don't have a rapport to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you essentially got to build that as you go.
And that's where I'm looking at it from the angle of, here's the 3 strangers coming up, meeting 3 more strangers.
Exactly.
But those 3 already have something established.
Mm-hmm.
So do we try latching on to that? Or because we're all on floor 0 of this, do we end up connecting more because, hey, we don't have to try and act like we're part of them already?
Well, if we're getting picked up, we're already not a part of them, right?
Exactly.
So this
Yeah.
would be a terrible position to put players in.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if this is a temp gig, right,
Yeah.
and not supposed to be a permanent function, it's a little, I guess how long is the job? I mean, shit can happen. I mean, your arc would be the establishment and then some building. There'd have to be some sort of first contact, Fomori fight, whatever the threat might be,
Mhm.
right? What is the threat? It can be, I don't know. If you don't.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. But there is some first fight,
Well, I
some
mean,
first
one would
conflict for
assume.
us.
Like if we're building that
Yeah.
story, it would have to be because we kind of have to think about that as we do this. Otherwise, how are we doing
Mhm.
this?
I absolutely see it as it's a temporary thing. They're only doing it because Fox said it. Go get them. It's only temporary.
Do you have any idea of what the job might be? Is this like a big raid or something, or
Yeah, something
are
like
we
something.
are we
along-
looking for a cairn that Fox is sending us to?
some kind of like something like a raid or something? Because again, that's why he wants heavy hitters.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the notion of it being a short-term
Mhm.
establishment or a short-term pack, and that the leader is a Shadow Lord. Being a Metis is a little questionable, but the pack Alpha is a Shadow Lord. So, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I think Lena would be agreeable to join, and I do think she would try to be friendly with everybody. Try to find something to quote unquote bond with each person over.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, the Ahran here, Izzy likes clothes. She can absolutely talk designers and clothes and all those different things. We can even go shopping together, perhaps.
Okay.
And well, Cody's got a shit ton of stories from his time on the road. And again, it's this fucking optimist, right? He's going to try to get along with everybody because the kind of guy gets along with everybody. Look at him, man. It's good to see him. It's a nice goatee. I like the way the sheen comes off your dome piece.
Hey, thanks.
It's like you're your own mini ray of sunshine, just
That's
blinding for everybody.
I appreciate
I
that.
should put some shades on so I can, because my future around you is so bright because of that gleam.
Yeah.
See how I did that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Lena would probably ask him to tell some stories about the time on the road, interesting things he's encountered over the years.
I could see that. Maybe she gets kind of bougie. She starts talking about, I guess I could go see the Louvre. But, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I was around there. There's a great looking restaurant down here. And it was a good time. We had me and there's the Mare to Ducept, and I hung out there for a while. There was some crazy chicks. We got all sorts of drunk, and we ended up in Venice. I don't know how. It's a long ways away, but the end of our run, we ended up in Venice hunting Fomori and those little canoes or whatever they have going through the roads. I mean, it's the water roads, but I guess it's the still roads. I don't know what they do. It's crazy.
While she comes from a well-to-do family, I don't think she is I guess we could visit the Louvre. I don't think she's that individual. I think she kind of adapts to whatever situation she's in.
Maybe her family went on
Okay.
a trip there one time.
I probably went on a trip all kinds of places, but
See, she's not, but
Yeah.
did you see the bougie in her? All kinds
Yep.
of places.
but if we have to stay in the woods, she's not gonna tramp around ew, the dirt and the mud. It's going to be okay, this is where we're at. I don't need a shower. That's fine. I mean,
She's not going to be mad at the poor people concrete.
No,
Poor
not going to be
people
mad at the poor
concrete.
people concrete.
Nope.
She's definitely willing to get her hands dirty and all of that. We're not going to rule anything out.
Mhm.
Does she
Look
have a
at-
deed
and-
name?
I have no idea.
Not yet. Okay.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Where I'm gonna say
We don't know much
previous-
about the character, and I don't know enough about the character to create a deed name for them yet.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. I started with one because Lupus and Lupus name.
Fair.
Had to figure something out. But yeah, and this is where I imagine, despite being with the Hounds the longest technically, he's tried to work to integrate. He's tried to find that angle, but with all the Hounds' various level of zealotousness, he's definitely, while he's not the biggest fan of Fox, he has been offering offerings every fucking chance he can, whether it be going and getting rabbits, or if we're in some rural ass area, totally not above stealing a chicken or two, stuff like that. But then once Cody joins up, he is rapt attention with these stories because, hey, you two are well traveled. I've been in the woods. I've been in the Sept of the Blood Fist, and we've fought, some really fucked up Fomoris here and there. But it's always been in the woods. It's always been home.
I am Woods.
Yep. I am not Groot, but I am Woods.
Well, so is
You know,
Lena.
taking every hunting chance. True. She's just weird Woods since it's Stone Woods. But yeah, taking every opportunity he can to go out hunt if he's not listening to a story, and always offering up some kind of sacrifice. Mostly blood sacrifices.
That skeeves Cody out.
Okay.
He's a little weird with blood, which is ridiculous. But
He's a vampire hunter. He's not a fan of them, period.
well, it's supposed
He's got the
blood's
issues
supposed to
with
stay in. That's why I hunt the vampires.
Yep.
All right. We want to keep the blood in.
Yeah. You tie up the rats. You don't rip off their heads and bleed them all over the fire.
I think Lena would see your passion for making these sacrifices and probably help you out to get in the Lupus's good graces.
Mm-hmm. Not above hunting. Not above these constant fucking sacrifices and all that shit. There is probably the constant like scent of blood coming off of Red Ice. Probably part of the reason for the name.
I like it. So, would these three characters get closer to each other before they would get closer to the rest of the hounds?
Well, I mean, we're building toward that, right? And
Yeah.
being picked up separately at different intervals,
Mhm.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Icy over here is clearly going to have more time to bond with these pre-established characters being picked up first.
Mm-hmm. Probably on decent terms with Haywire for being able to just offer up reagents because, like, yeah, no, I went and killed this thing. You want this beat? You want these parts? Like, hey, here's some chicken feet. I know I've seen one of our Thurges use these. Trying to be friendly, but not quite getting it because of his brand of he's drunk all of the Kool-Aid.
Right. Lupus.
And that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Izzy, it's the, hey, we fought. We're cool. You're not too small. And Stitch weirds him out. Because why aren't you in the front? Why aren't you leading?
You know they used to make water pouches out of the bladders. Do you think the Thurge could use that?
Maybe. I'll have to go get one and try. Go find a rabbit, maybe.
Speaking of bladders,
Whoa.
I knew a bonar out in Spain who had to pee every 5 minutes. We were doing battle with a pack of spirals, and I swear to God, he knocked the guy down. It wasn't because he had he peed on him. But I'm telling you, it wasn't as an insult. That guy just had to go. He always had to go. It was so messed up. Called him Goldie.
So Cody here just has a story for everything?
Been around a lot.
Oh, I love it.
Oh.
Okay.
Runs at the mouth.
Okay.
Okay. Did you hear my cat snore?
No.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
that's good.
But I did know this cat back in Kentucky who snored so fucking loud. Actually killed a leech that way. It was the middle of the day. They were taking a nap because we were waiting to get him at night. And he was snoring so loud it woke the leech, who was so irritated with the sound of it. He got up to come complain. Forgot it was daylight, killed himself in the sun. It's crazy.
I think after about the third story, Lena's done talking. Do you? And it's just a smile and nod.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you're taking up the attention here. That's. I'm not going to tell you to shut up. I'm just going to take advantage of the ice not being on me and just smile and nod while you embarrass yourself with those stories.
These are great stories. It's full of experience of the many battles I've fought and the interesting people that I've met along the way. Because also an out-round, remember.
Mhm.
Yep.
Fucking,
You know what? And just a fun little quirk-ish that I could see even more going with the blood sacrifice and everything. This Lupus is a little bit of a hoarder, a little bit of a pack rat, always looking for a trophy. Because the Get like to brag about their kills. They like to brag about their history. Well, hey, I can pull out the skull of the weird twisted leech that we killed that one time. Like, you can still see the claw mark in the head from where I just shove my claw right through the side.
I think he's got like
Like he's got the skull in a bag.
I was gonna say, like, he's got like a big ass backpack full of shit.
Yup.
Just random stuff.
Yeah, it means something to him. It's
Yeah,
part
not
of the
random to
story.
him.
It's part of his story. Yeah, trying his best to, like, as Cody's telling his story, if he's got something that he thinks might be tangentially related, like once again, the leech skull. Like, yeah, this is one that was like some weird dude on one of those what are they? The bikes, claiming he was Odin. He died in like 3 seconds when our Hagabash lit his ass on fire. Literally.
I flash back suddenly. You tell me how I'm hitting on this siege. To one of my favorite episodes of Batman the Animated Series. It's Almost Got Him.
Okay.
The premise here is several of his rogues gallery are sitting around a poker table telling stories about how they almost got Batman.
Okay.
It's a great episode. But, you know, it's Two-Face, Poison Ivy, the Joker, Penguin, and Killer Croc. And it comes time for Croc to tell his story. And he says, "There was this one time when I was robbing the First National Bank of Gotham. And I'm in the vault. And Batman shows up. And he's getting closer and closer and closer." Everyone's on the edge of their seat and they're staring at him. And so I threw a rock at him. It's a big rock.
Right. There we go.
I feel like that's
Yo, that's Krieg here. That's red ice.
He can't do it. He can't. That's the story. He almost got him, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, there was this one time that we were having to fight a bunch of Fomori that came spilling out of a bar one day. I saw a loose chunk of the road, I think, and grabbed it, picked it, threw it. He splattered across the wall. Fuck you all. It's a good story.
So that's why you got the piece of blacktop in
Yeah.
your bag. Oh, all right.
Just carries a piece of the blacktop.
Here's
Yeah.
a little chunk,
Yeah.
chunk of street.
It's still a little red. Well, brown now, but
Yeah, I think Lena would appreciate the Lupus's hunting style. Because I was thinking, you know, the Ahran Izzy is very like snap decision, get into a fight. Like it's not even a decision; it's just instinctual for her. While I think that Lena is the opposite. Rather than just jumping into a fight, she'd rather scout the area and see what the best options are first, and what the best angle to approach the fight would be. A lot more analytical in the on the battlefield.
Yes.
More of a strategist rather than a rage monkey, I guess you would say. Just
where Krieg is the, which one's the biggest? That one's mine.
That was actually one of the little side things we talked about with Izzy on that episode. Is Stitch takes her to like, okay, stay low. You can go in stealth. Why? Like, just go kill him right now. Well, no, you want to go in quiet. Well, why? I can just go hit him. So
Like, I can imagine the planning session. We're standing outside of this warehouse or this plant or whatever. Okay, we're going to go in here. We are going to take this, you know, the three of us are going to go take this east entrance. We're going to walk our way through the office first, killing anything that gets in our way, but keeping it quiet. You three are going to go through this door. Krieg's already gone.
he
Enough
got his
said.
instructions already.
Yep. We're going through this door. Enough said. I need a good story. I need a trophy.
And I think that Izzy, if she sees that once, whoever's making the plans, she'd try to be the one doing it. If not, she'd try to inform that individual. Give him his task last. And I
Yes.
mean at the very end.
nice.
I think I've got Cody.
All right.
He got this I don't want to say necessarily gift forget, but this storytelling, this ability in need to keep talking. He learned this from his buddy Christian, Smiles Through Sorrows, a Galliard Metis, who taught him that to try to find that silver lining, to try to find the good in even the worst of shit. And as a Metis, and he was a Fianna. And the treatment he would get on the regular, he was inspired by. Now, Christian died 6-7 years ago. but he learned that from him. And he understands that as an Ahraun, it's his job to travel the world on Gaia's behalf and just hurt people. And that's not a great existence. And it's not something that really jives with him. It's a violent and bloody affair, and it's a life, and it's one that, we all know you're not going to live a long time, and you're not going to have a lot of people around you. And that factors in a lot to his insistence of bouncing around a lot. I mean, yeah, Striders are on the road, but we all know about people like Sekhmet Rainmaker who stick in a pack and they globetrot and they have a good time. And that sounds great, but that gets you too close to people who can eventually go away. So we're going to try to avoid that and make plenty of friends temporarily and get these fun new experiences in these stories that we can use, maybe to inform, maybe to use stuff about, but also to be that silver lining to the violent fucking underbelly that is my general existence.
Okay.
It's very positive.
Right? And I think because of that, he is not a fan of the Hounds.
Okay.
Because they're kind of fucking scummy. There's not a whole lot of light with those guys. They're close and it works for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it works for them in a Las Vegas-y sort of way. Where there's, they're perfectly comfortable sitting in the mud, having a good time, and they've got laughs and they've got camaraderie. But this is a little too, I don't want to sit in the mud.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't tell half of your stories to other people.
Yeah, like the bowling trip that ended in a mass casualty event.
Right. I wouldn't want to tell that story. I don't think the end of your story being someone lit on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to look over my shoulders before I tell a story. He doesn't like the Hounds.
He's going to clash pretty hard with them, though. Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's a positive person and he can get along. But he is out the minute this job is done.
Mm-hmm.
Time for a new experience. Nice to meet you. And he could tell a story about this nice pack of gangsters that work out of Albuquerque. And they certainly got along.
Mm-hmm.
They got on like a house on fire. Don't ask who started the fire.
I think that might be the exact words.
Yeah. Now, I promise this isn't me fence sitting, but I think Lena enjoys the stories that they tell, but doesn't want to be anywhere near a bowling mash casualty.
It's a great story. It's a funny story. I'm glad I wasn't there.
Yes. It's great. It's funny. I'm glad I wasn't there. Oh, okay. We're going to the bar. I heard one time you guys burned one down. Can we not do that?
She likes those stories, doesn't want to be a part of them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think Lena is the person that watches Goodfellas. And then in the scene where Henry Hill walks up and pistol whips the neighbor, she's laughing through it.
100%. Yeah. Or like whenever you're watching a movie and like everybody's favorite character dies and everybody else is like really upset, she's the one like, nice. Okay, I saw that coming.
when Ned Stark's head rolls. Well, of course that was going to happen. He went to the Lannisters of all people.
You didn't see that coming in the first episode, guys? Really?
I'm still back on the Goodfellas. What do you want, fucko? See, you're laughing too. I laughed when I first saw it. I probably shouldn't divulge that, but
Krieg's enjoying the stories because hey, they're stories, they're violent. That's what the Garu do. He's from a very violent background. This is all about it, but it's also cool. That's a fun story. I still need to tell my own. I still need to make my own.
And I can see Cody trying to help with that.
Mm-hmm.
Help him tell a better story. I also see him kind of appreciating the, for lack of a better term, the purity of Krieg.
Okay.
I think
Krieg is a simple guy.
Yeah, he's a simple guy and he's unapologetically who he is. And I think Cody is definitely going to appreciate that.
I think that Cody would not appreciate Lena's storytelling style. So we absolutely visited LA when I was younger. Stuffed full of people. It was absolutely terrible.
See, I think it's less about the style and more about what the story is. And even then, right? Because it's not like he dislikes the hounds because there's a bowling ball
Yeah.
story, right? Because we're Garu and we understand that. But it's the seediness, the unseemliness of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the instigating the fight at the bar just because they can.
Yep.
Yeah. The kind of bullies and thugs angle doesn't sit with him.
Yeah, Izzy hasn't killed anybody in like a week. She's getting antsy. Hey, Haywire, go talk to the new guys. I'm sure that'll work out well. Welcome them in.
So I think you'd probably get along with Haywire the best.
Yeah.
Because while he ain't all there, he can deal with, hey, ain't all there better than might put a knife in my back at any given moment.
Yeah.
And I think Cody sees that is very apparent with the hounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're working together as long as Fox says so. Yeah. For Krieg, that is his thought process. We're working together as long as the totem says so, then I'm going to where the totem tells me to go next. But if nobody tells him where to go, he will be a little lost once this job is done. Do I go back home? Is my old pack still there?
That's a little presumptuous that he's going to live through it.
That is the question, yeah. And he's certainly not thinking about that ahead of time. He's a very in the moment kind of person.
I could almost see the I don't know who the conversation would be with, for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think? Well, I think Lena's a kind of a psycho. She's not the first psycho I've worked with. I mean, it's not. He's not fragile. He just would prefer. He's an optimist. He would prefer to look at the bright side. He is rank 2, however, and he is a traveling on-round.
So
this isn't. I'm not naive.
So he's rational then.
We just tore through a meat packing plant. Everything's dead. Everything's covered in gore. The place is on fire. We did good work for Gaia. We took something out that needed to be taken out. Where Krieg is, how many did you get? I counted 14 just regulars, 1 Fomori at least. I think there was a spiral in there. I think I got his claw too. And just rummaging through his bag. Like, I'm almost picturing him as a lupus, like with saddlebags almost that he's but he's just got draped across his back that like turned into like, a satchel or whatever when he's in a non-lupus form. But they're just filled with shit. Whatever he finds in the moment, if he kills something big and in his mind impressive, the first thing isn't, let me jump to the next thing. No, it's, I need to take something.
Little kid flash at a Young Justice.
Okay.
Souvenir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then if it's something like once his satchel, I guess you want to call it, gets full, it's like, what does he start taking out? I think the smallest things he'll take out first.
I mean, he's a bit of a hoarder. I think
rotted.
he just gets a new one. Right?
Yeah. He either gets a new one or looks for anything that's rotted.
Yeah, if it starts to smell, it has to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a bold statement with a lupus carrying around shit that's rotted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like once that shit starts getting to a certain smell, it's like, okay, yeah, that goes. And there's no way this shit's not fetished at this point.
Staple some cars, air fresheners to
Mm-hmm.
him.
Sneak a couple into those bags when he's not looking.
You'll never know.
He's used to the smell.
And this is also where, like, I'm picturing, after the raid on the warehouse, he took out, a particular Fomori that was like 3 guys fused together that didn't fully break apart at the end. We're trying to go, and he's trying to drag the thing out because it's like, I need to take something big. I need to take something memorable. I don't know what to take. Spoiled for choice. Because, yeah, a little bit of the trophy hunter-esque aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I need my offering. I need my souvenir.
All right, what part do you need? I'll just cut it off so you can stop dragging the whole body with you.
You know what? Fuck it. His former pack was under fire drake. That's part of the reason. He's still of that mentality. He's not taking anything living now, but he still needs to take something. He needs that offering. Not quite in the kleptomania aspect of just take, but yeah, he would definitely be accused of being a serial killer by any of the Hamids, I imagine, immediately. With his just need for those souvenirs. Kid ain't right. But Rigaru, what do you expect?
I dig it.
Okay.
No.
Did you come up with any kind of idea for a deed name for Lena?
Nah, man.
Nothing. Okay.
I don't easily come up with deed names. I can barely come up with normal human names for characters.
I get it. I don't blame you. And you're better at it than I am. So, so now the question, because again, we can see that they're going to clash with the hounds. Hounds already being established together, but at the same time, these three, remember, they're heavy hitters. What's the fighting style going to be like as these six fight together? Does that work in unison, or does their clashing also interpret the same on the battlefield?
If the Alpha is the other Shadow Lord, then I believe that Lena would have probably had a conversation with him about how he gives the plans. You know, of course, the Lupus comes last in that order, or he's going to rush off. And then also probably your fighter as well. That girl, what's her name? Oh yeah, Izzy. Close to last as well, because she's also going to rush in.
And she's kind of on a hair trigger, yeah.
Yeah, Krieg's fighting style is kill the biggest thing as fast as possible, unless he has a shot caller. If he's got somebody calling targets, he will default to that. But if left on his own devices, it's the biggest, most impressive thing in his mind. He is a good soldier at the end of the day, if he has a proper commander. Stitch ain't it.
Yeah, this becomes the question. I mean, I guess to answer how disastrously would be the answer. You look at the hounds, and I don't remember what we established, but seeing is that Izzy was a bit of a hair trigger. It was probably still Stitches who was calling the shots, despite the fact that's kind of the on-round's job, but she probably wasn't well suited for that aspect of it, so boom, it goes back to our Shadow Lord. I'm assuming that.
Yeah.
Which means he knows how his pack works. Absolutely. He can command his pack, and that's not going to be an issue. But now you have three other off-round, by the way, who...
And Lena, who's already trying to push up and say, hey, in this order is how you should.
Right. This is going to be a disaster.
Yep.
Especially with a group, you get these extra three, again, these other three on-round. So we have fucking 4 chefs in the kitchen.
Yep.
No one is used to working. The other 3 aren't used to working together. No one knows what everyone else is capable of. There's no rapport. There's no natural rhythm. So what I think it's going to be is Stitches is going to command his pack and try to send the other 3 out to fill in gaps here and there. This won't be a cohesive unit. This will be the hounds plus the hounds in the pips.
Yeah.
And I would wager at least one of the new 3 aren't going to make it out.
Probably not. Krieg is a willing distraction for Stitch, I'd imagine. Like, once again, I'm ready to fight. I'm going to go kill something. I'm going to kill whatever it is. If, once again, with the first little mission where we're explaining, like, okay, here's our first contact. Krieg, you do this. He's already gone. You made the mistake of telling what he needs to do first. Cool. I know if I point him at the right place, I don't care what he does. He's just going to make a lot of noise. That draws people off my back. If he survives, probably a little miraculous unless somebody's backing him up.
And that's the thing, right? I would wager Cody won't make it either. He's done this a lot. He's used to fighting on his own. He's a professional, but he's working with a pack that is not working with him.
Yeah.
Right. Lena, I think, will opportunist her ass into, if not a position in the hounds if she wants it, but will work closely enough with them where that'll be fine, I think.
She'll at least opportunist her way into making sure her ass is covered in any fight.
Where Cody might be used to being a little, but Krieg's probably set up just to be murdered. And I see Cody probably looking to look out for him at the expense of both of their lives, probably.
Because if Lena sees his, the shot caller, hit that, she's going to take advantage of the situation. Unfortunately.
Sure.
Yep.
And in the meanwhile, Stitch cares about the hounds and only the hounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking extras don't matter.
You know, Fox told us to get them. They're part of the pack, but they ain't the hounds.
Well, that mentality says everything, right?
Yep. Krieg's here for a good time, not a long time.
Well, it's established this is a temporary alliance.
Exactly.
So, nothing.
Deed name, lying in wait,
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
with, the strategizing on the battlefield rather than jumping in.
And of course, you get the Shadow Lord aspect of you can shorten that down just to simply lie.
And I'm sure
The
people
irony.
do.
Yep, the irony is not lost on Lena, I'd imagine.
No, it's not. But at least people know what to expect. So maybe I give them something that they don't expect, and then,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I guess she didn't lie about that. Oh, wait, she's lying about the other thing, and it's too late.
So that was kind of the antithesis of the whole thought, was
Mhm.
the three of them being thrown in. They would, obviously the hounds are already established. Even if they would get along, they're probably not going to get along on the battlefield. And what would that look like?
Mm-hmm. And this is where I could even see it with the Cody angle. He's used to not being underfoot while fighting with another pack, but now he's dealing with two other people who are also trying not to be underfoot while probably getting underfoot in various ways.
In that established pack that doesn't really give a shit about these
Yep.
people.
There are no qualms in that pack about sending Krieg to the biggest, most obvious trap to set it off first. He's your mind clearer. Which is really fucking tragic if you compare, he's rank 2. He's lasted this long. He's survived this long. How much has his other pack looked out for him?
All right.
Not only that, but what kind of, I don't want to say punishment, but what kind of, how does Fox look down on that pack for letting them do that?
Well, I think that's kind of out of the realm.
Yeah. So we've got Krieg, Red Ice, are Geta Fenris Ahram, the Zealot, Blood Sacrifice, and Trophy Taker.
Lena lies in wait. Ahran, Shadow Lord, who's kind of a sociopath.
And Cody runs at the mouth, the fucking optimist who has got a story for everything. Say not bad. Any final thoughts here for us, Danny? Because I know we're running low on time.
No, like I said, it was the idea was to bring in the hounds. CJ's idea was the wrong totem showed up, and M's idea was we all had Black Fury, so we all had an established tribe. So here, now we have the established auspice, but also the clash of an established pack together. Just an idea I had, and it kind of wasn't exactly the best one, but I'm not the best storyteller either. So
We got there eventually.
we got there.
there.
That's all that mattered.
I think we had a good time, and we hope the rest of you did listening. But that is unfortunately our time. And we want to thank everybody for your support and for hanging out with us. And, if you had half as fun listening as we did recording, well, then we had twice as much fun recording than you did listening.
Hey,
And on behalf of everyone here at the Sept, Danny, M, CJ, myself, we just want to say thanks again. And really, let's look out for each other, take care of each other, and, say something nice, unsolicited to someone. Guys, take it easy. We'll see you later.
Now we're getting somewhere.